Members of an aid organization in Haiti are protesting the recent kidnapping of an American nurse. Members of the charity where the woman and her daughter were volunteering prior to the kidnapping took to the streets. Kidnappings have become more common in Haiti, and the U.S. State Department has issued a do not travel advisory for the Caribbean nation. Joining me now is Lester Munson, Senior Fellow at the National Security Institute. Lester, great to be with you today. First off, can you give us a quick overview of the situation in Haiti right now? It seems like things have really gone from bad to worse there.
Right. Well, a lot of this began a couple of years ago when the president of Haiti was assassinated. The real origins of that are still unclear. But since then, Haiti, which has never had really a good time of it, has descended into almost total chaos. There are street gangs running rampant in Port-au-Prince, the capital, and in other cities in Haiti. And really the violence level has increased. The instability is off the charts. And there's really almost zero remnants left of a democratic government in that country. Every single elected official at the national level is gone. Their terms expired. There have not been elections. So there's a political crisis, there's a security crisis, and now we're seeing this chaos reach out to even Americans who are visiting in Haiti. The situation really is becoming more tragic by the day.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, kidnapping is really rampant there, too, and getting worse as well. It's estimated that about 1,000 kidnappings have occurred since the start of this year. Lester, what is fueling this increase in kidnappings?
Well, there's just no rule of law in Haiti, right? So if you've got a gun and some friends and you're willing to commit crimes, you're going to be in charge of your block or your neighborhood or your little area of Haiti. There is no governmental structure. For a time in the last few months, there's actually been citizens organizing themselves in kind of what we might call a posse comitatus situation and taking the law into their own hands and enacting what they see as justice against these street gangs. That has now kind of waned, and we're seeing the street gangs resurgent again with these kidnappings. And of course, we're in part paying attention because this American woman and her daughter have been kidnapped, and it is a tragic situation. But that's just one episode of many in Haiti. As you say, there's been 1,000 this year. It's really a very, very dire situation.
Yeah, and we also know that these gangs are going after religious groups. The nurse that we just mentioned, she is a Christian missionary, and the gangs have also attacked the Catholic Church across the country, including setting fire to a cathedral. That said, what's the purpose of targeting religious groups or the church? What's at play here?
Well, there's some diversity there in Haiti, theologically speaking. A little more than half the country is Catholic, about a third is Protestant. There's also a significant number of people who practice what we might call voodoo, some of these practices get mixed together in there's kind of a mixture that a lot of folks in Haiti are following. So I'm not deep enough into the weeds in Haiti to tell you what the theological background might be for some of these attacks, but I suspect it's yet another way for folks on the ground in Haiti to differentiate themselves from each other and try to, kind of assert their will against groups that might be perceived as different from them. So if it's non-Catholic groups against Catholic groups or Christian groups against non-Christian groups, that's one of the consequences of the lack of rule of law in Haiti is that almost any other organizing principle is going to find someone who's going to put a gun behind it and try to enforce their will. And so without any kind of governmental authority, it's a little bit inevitable that this is going to happen.
Yeah, it's so sad to hear. Such a dire situation. Any hope at all for Haiti, do you think, Lester?
Well, there's been some talk about an international peacekeeping force. This has been going on for quite some time. Frankly, I would say the Biden administration needs to be a little more aggressive here and really find a way to play a leadership role here. The Biden administration was pushing for Canada to lead a peacekeeping force in Haiti, which would bring some stability. Canada appears to be unwilling to do it. The administration now turning to Kenya to play a leading role in this peacekeeping mission. Kenya's a little reluctant, but they might be willing to do it. But it's long overdue to get some sort of stabilizing police force in Haiti to stop the killing and start to begin to regrow a legitimate, democratically elected government and restore some order to this society.
Lester, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate your insights. Thanks so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.